There are around 400,000 women in Scotland of menopausal age, so why do we still struggle to talk about it? You'd think we would know a little bit more about it, what to expect, where to go for advice and support, but it is still a taboo subject. Through the power of football, though, there are moves to try and change that and to give women back their lives. I went to St Mirren Park to visit Menopause Goals, a pilot project making a huge difference, especially for women like Norma. This is her story. Norma, let's just go way back to before any symptoms appeared. What was your understanding of the menopause and what would inevitably happen to you and to every other female when they hit a certain age?
Well, if I'm being honest, I never had really much understanding of the menopause. I was actually quite ignorant to it, and I wasn't in the environment where other women had spoke about the menopause.
So we're working with St Mirren Foundation and we're using the power of football to educate women and to create an environment where they feel comfortable coming along and being part of a group. It is a safe space for them and it's a space where they feel comfortable. So far, the power of football, our communities, football's tackled a lot of issues from social isolation to mental health. But one of the real taboo subjects that affects 50% of our population is the menopause, and there are a lot of people who still are embarrassed or really shy, don't want to come forward, whether it be men or women, whether it be in the workplace, whether it be within families.
Things started getting really worse and it started like draining my energy, my motivation, and I knew I was absolutely shattered physically and mentally. I tripped up and I smashed my face off the side of the door and I ended up in A&E with concussion and a massive black eye. Took a step back for work, I took a step back for volunteering, family, friends, events. It totally isolated me, but at the time I felt, what else could I do?
Menopause Goals is a programme with the Scottish FA, St Mirren Community Trust and our menopause expert Maria Anderson. We came together because there's a need for education and knowledge for women in Scotland.
Let's talk about where you are now. You don't feel or seem like the person you're describing to me that you were. So what's happened and what has given you this? Like
this boost?
Yeah, this lust for life again.
This is like the old me, but a different me. I don't want to be the old me. Ever since I found the Menopause Goals group and I looked at it and I thought, this might be the way forward. But I was still in that state of mind of, I don't want to do it. I've lost my energy, I've lost my motivation, I can't do this. And I went, I'm going to try it. So I did, I signed up. I walked in and everybody was sitting and there was the menopause experts, and see, when I sat down, I felt like I should be here. And do you know something? I'm so glad that I done that, because I wouldn't be here where I am right now if I didn't take these steps and come out my comfort zone.
So we're really excited about the programme, and the tagline is celebrating the second half. And the reason being is we want to give women the tools, the knowledge and the confidence, and it's all about talking about your life's not over when you're either perimenopausal or postmenopausal.
What have been the biggest changes?
I did not know the stage I was in. I learned that I was perimenopausal. I did not know, and see, when I learned that and started listening to the menopause experts, it was like a wee caterpillar flew into a butterfly, man. Honest, that's what it felt like.
Talk about the sessions. What do you do? What does a session look like?
The room is just full of love and laughter and learning, and then obviously they'll start the session, like every session is different. It's like different topics they talk about.
The programme each week has a different theme, and it can go from really personal topics to some fun topics.
By coming to the Menopause Goals group and having that support of the menopause experts and the support of the full group of women, the fabulous women that we are all there together, and plus when your symptoms are kicking in or you're being triggered, you now have the coping skills.
So one of the things I believe you have as a tool is a power pose.
Yes.
Tell me about your power pose.
Maybe you're feeling a bit anxious, or you're in a situation where you've got a trigger or a menopause symptom is coming. You can do a power pose and it will make you feel better. And if it wasn't for the Menopause Goal group as a whole, I would still be jogging on the spot with no sense of direction and having duvet days like where do I turn to? Because there was nowhere to turn, man.
What would you say to any women watching this and sort of seeing perhaps similarities with your story?
If there's a support group out there, like menopause goals, reach out because it is worth it. I know it's not easy, it's hard, but there is people out there that will help you. You just need to find the right people. To get through this like second half of life, you can navigate the menopause with the right support, love and attitude.